We are back. We're going to address our pre-exam conferences. We've got Mr. Bush, who's the duty attorney this week, and we've got some business to transact. With us here is Dylan Loomis. That's you, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. Mr. Loomis, you're charged with 2 counts of resisting and obstructing a police officer. I understand you signed a waiver, and the matter will be bound over to circuit court. You have $942 with unpaid fines and costs, and I'd like you to start to address those. I'm going to give you a list. No proof of insurance, defective equipment, disturbing the peace, opening storage, camping violation, and seatbelt violations. All the stuff is terribly heavy duty, but you got a bunch of unpaid fines and costs. If your case is resolved in circuit court, it would be in your best interest to have these taken care of before you come before a judge for a sentence. But here's a list of what you owe. Stop out and see the ladies about setting up some sort of plan for that. But in the meantime, you're good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Please have a good day.
All right, thank you.
So you'll bring it up at staffing and then let me know what.
All right, Mr. Bush, we'll address your cases. Michael Warner's in custody. Is Rachel Patain here?
Yes, she is.
Is she in the room? Rachel Patain? You call the hall outside?
She's been here all morning.
All right, David Partial?
He's
Good morning. So are you David Partial?
Yes, sir.
Here with your lawyer, Mr. John Bush. Mr. Partial, you've been charged with some serious offenses as a result of an accident, possession of methamphetamine, and committing an accident with incapacitating injuries. Mr. Bush has been appointed to represent you. I understand you're making efforts to retain counsel in this matter.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bush, what can you tell us regarding that?
Mr. Partial has shared with me, I won't get into the financials, that he's cashing in, I believe, his 401k this week.
Yes, sir.
And he showed me a email retainer documents with the Grable Law Firm out of Lansing. He has been in touch with them. And it's my belief and understanding that you will be retaining them probably on Friday. Then.
Yes, sir.
And they're asking for the court to consider a 2-week adjournment.
Is that correct, Mr. Partial? You intend to retain counsel?
Yes, sir.
Can't find the darn case. There it is. All right, some of this is going to affect Judge Pattison because I think by the time it gets to prelim, I'll be on some vacation time. But 2 weeks from today, Mr. Gabriel, you have any objection to this?
No, Your Honor, I asked for some verification that this was actually in the process, and Mr. Bush provided that to me. In light of that, I have no problem with the adjournment, with the understanding that Mr. Bush remains on the case until such time as a substitution of counsel is filed.
As expected, yes.
Mr. Partial, you have a right to have this hearing within 12 days of your arraignment. We're already past that. But do you agree to waive the time? You're on bond to allow this matter to be continued to July 7th.
Yes, sir.
All right, it's set for a pre-exam on July 7th at 8:30 and a prelim if needed. Mr. Graybill should file an appearance. We find this often when large firms from out of county file an appearance. They say, oh, we can't come that day. So you should let your lawyer know this is set for a pre-exam conference on July 7th.
I will.
There's a families of the victims involved in this thing. We kept kicking the can down the road. There's other people involved in this. And we often find that we get attorneys from out of county and their calendars don't mesh with ours. And anyway, this is set for that date. In the meantime, Mr. Bush is an attorney until substitution filed. Are you on pretrial services? Are you with community corrections?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I thought so. Continue to apply with all the terms of your bond.
Yes, sir.
You're good to go.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Morning, Ms. Davis. All right, let's talk to Hugo Opreza. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You're Bradshaw Alexander Chapa.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with assault with intent to commit great bodily harm, resisting and obstructing, and assault and battery. Those matters are set for a pre-exam today. You're here with your lawyer, Mr. John Bush. It's alleged that on June 8th, you assaulted Michelle Foster and resisted Adam Balk of the Sheriff's Department as a fourth habitual offender, which theoretically makes this punishable by up to life imprisonment. And Mr. Bush indicates you wish to have a preliminary examination in this matter. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. From my understanding, whatever offer that was, they were giving me, I'm not sure exactly how that worked, what it was, but I don't think I agree with that.
All right, decline the offer.
I would like to, I thought I clearly explained the offer to him. I'm a little concerned that he doesn't
All right, well,
remember.
why don't you go ahead and put the offer on the record?
Your Honor indicated to Mr. Chapa that he could enter a plea of guilty to resisting and obstructing a police officer as a third habitual, which would increase the maximum would go to 4 years, a maximum. And I would also add a count of aggravated assault on Ms. Foster. And then as a result, I would dismiss the 10-year felony assault, great bodily harm, and the remainder of the sub. So knock the supplement down to a third offender.
All right, at this point, the defendant declines that plea offer. We're going to set this for a preliminary examination for next Tuesday, June 30th.
Is there any way I can get my preliminary?
Say that again?
Is there any way, can I request for my discovery? Or
Yes.
I still don't really, I didn't get a police report or anything. I don't know.
Well, your lawyer should have it, so you'll have an opportunity.
I haven't
Do
really
you have
received
the
anything.
discovery, Mr. Bush? That's a legitimate concern, Mr. Chapa.
I have it for him. When I first saw him at the jail, it wasn't available. It hadn't come yet, and he had subsequently bonded out when I took it to the jail to give it to him. So
Oh, why, thank you, sir. I also
It's
believe
been a
I-
while to give.
All right, and you may, what I would suggest is you schedule an appointment with Mr. Bush between now and next Tuesday to sit down in his office with him and go over this. I don't know if there's any video or other evidence. I can tell you that we are going to be very busy next Tuesday afternoon. We've got a number of serious prelims, but we'll do everything we need to do. Now, there's a bond condition that you're not to have any contact with Ms. Foster. You're also plugged into community corrections. And as far as I can tell, you're complying with those conditions. So I want you to continue to do that. So, Mr. Bush, after you review the police report, you can go over it with Mr. Bush. If you want to have your prelim, I'll be here. If you want to decide you wish to take the plea offer or some other plea offer, we can address that as well. But for now, your next court date is next Tuesday, June 30th, in this room at 1 o'clock. No contact with a complaining witness, and stay in contact and comply with the community corrections conditions of your bond.
Yes, sir.
All right, you're good to go.
Thank you.
I don't see that you owe us any money, so that's a plus. Did he get printed?
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. I'll give it back. All right, that's Mr. Keel. Mr. Curtis, I tried to call you on the phone. We were kind of surprised that you weren't here. Your lawyer saw you at the jail, and then he talked to you yesterday, and apparently this wasn't all that important to you, and you slept through it, but you're here now, so that's a plus. This is file 221152FY. You're Roy Lawrence Curtis.
Robert.
Excuse me, Robert. That was the last guy, Robert Curtis. You're charged with assault with a dangerous weapon, 2 counts. Let's talk about that. And then possession of methamphetamine in file 261153. You posted a $10,000 bond in one case and a $5,000 bond in the other case. Mr. Bush, what does your client wish to do here?
There are some preliminary plea offers I've shared with him, but it's my understanding, based upon our conversation yesterday and today, he wants preliminary examinations in both files.
Is that correct, Mr. Curtis?
Yes, sir.
All right, now, tell me why I shouldn't cancel your bond. You got a pretrial release order and you were supposed to contact community corrections, which you never did.
I contacted him, sir.
You did?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's make sure here.
And then Thursday.
You contacted him on Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Have you signed up? You got your number and your contact information?
I probably have it on my phone. I texted the people and he told me that I was all set to go.
All right, well, if it isn't accurate, I guess we can deal with it next week. We have about 27 prelims set for next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Yours are 2 separate cases. In the methamphetamine case, it's alleged that you were in 3 rivers on April 14th and you possessed methamphetamine as a second or subsequent offense. That makes it punishable by up to 20 years imprisonment.
That wasn't on April 14th, so that was July 11th
Well, let's take a look.
or June 11th. I mean, of
Well,
2025.
there's more than one case. This one says June 11th, 2025. Yeah, you're right. Look at that again. Yes, June 11th of 2025 is that one. It is that doesn't make sense.
I spoke to Officer Bowen the other day and he told me,
All right, well, don't say any more about it. 261152. All right, it allegedly occurred in June of 2025. It got signed by Mr. Gabriel on June 11th of 2026. Not exactly clear what that's about. If those dates are wrong, or it took a year to authorize it. The other charge is a allegation that you made assault upon Amanda Shelton with a dangerous weapon in motor vehicle. There's 2 counts of that. You're charged as a 4th habitual offender. In that case, making those punishable, I guess, by up to 20 years imprisonment. Let me look at the other one. You're charged as a drug double, but not a 4th habitual offender. In the methamphetamine case, they'll probably amend that. And that would make that theoretically punishable by up to life imprisonment. So you're charged as a 4th habitual offender in the assault case, but not in the drug case. The drug case, I can't tell if it's really a year old or there's just a mix up on the dates. We'll have to sort that out.
I believe it's a year old.
It is a year old? Okay. All right, now, you need to stay engaged. Apparently you did finally contact community corrections, that's good. You did talk to your lawyer at the jail and you talked to him yesterday. So you're not completely off the grid, then you came in late, but I always say late better than not at all. So you posted 2 very substantial bonds. You don't want to screw that up. So are you still at the 3rd Street address?
yes, sir.
All right, you stay in contact with your lawyer and your next court date is next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Mr. Gabriel says, bring a lunch and a snack. We might be here till sunset, but we're gonna do as much as we can next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. All right, you're good to go.
Stay in contact, all right?
Okay.
And